Hello everyone, welcome to the workshop. My name is Ryan and today will be my first long form video that I'm recording. Fingers crossed that my video performance and camera angles and everything else improves over time. I'll have to see where this takes me and see if I can get some guidance from the larger community. At the end of the day, that's what I'm aiming for. I'm a beginner at anything making things in general, be it woodwork, metalwork, blacksmithing, whatever you want to do. I am a beginner, and that's what the series is going to be about, basically. My journey through as a maker. So primarily I'll be focusing on any form of metal fabrication, be that blacksmithing, welding, anything else you can imagine. Then from there I want to expand out to woodworking as well. The plans for today's videos will essentially just be renovating more of the workshop, if that is restoring the stand that I have for my anvil. Will be restoring a couple of the old tools. I picked up this beautiful blacksmithing vise just a couple of days ago, at least a couple of days from my perspective. I'll need to rip the paint off that. I'll need to get the rust off. I'll need to restore it. I'm going for more of a natural metal finish of any of my products, at least any of my tooling. Personally, I love the way natural metal looks and I aim to keep that look. In future videos, I'll be basically starting my blacksmithing journey and metal fabrication journey from scratch. I already have my anvil set up. In a future video, I do want to renovate that. That most likely means building a brand new forge all from scratch. I've already got some ceramic wool. I have some, actually no, I need to go grab some more clay. What else do I need to do? I need to go build myself some new tools like chisels. I picked up this beautiful large, well, not beautiful, but a large spring yesterday. So I'm going to chop that down to some nice chisels, some drifts, whatever else I need as well. Only really starting with my basic setup, my forge and my hammer and a railway track anvil. Sorry for now. Really, yeah, that's all I really have. Don't even have a bench right now. I'll give you a quick tour of the workshop, couple of my tooling, and we'll get started from there. So this is what my workshop currently looks like. It's not much, it's not even fully fenced, but it is all I have, and I am incredibly thankful. It's been an incredibly long journey trying to get this space, but yeah, this is pretty much all I have right now. This is the forge stand that I mentioned earlier. So it's nothing fancy, pretty much just looks like just a bunch of angle iron welded together. I did not fabricate this myself. The only thing I've really done is alter this to suit my needs. No one was ever meant to see these welds close. I was still learning, and I'm still learning about welding. So hopefully my welds improve in the future. So all I've really done is drilled some holes into this mild steel, welded it on, and then I've attached some wheels to this base. Let's push this over. There we go. So what today's plan is to grind this away. I need to take these wheels off because at the moment this is currently configured to work properly on concrete. As we all can see, this is not concrete. So what I need to do is grind this off. I need to take the wire reel, get all this paint off, all this rust off, and give it a nice coat of paint or something else. I have to see what I can find at Bunnings or another local hardware store. So this is already significantly better. The main problem I had with this stand before was very unstable due to the wheels. Now that is actually pretty solid. I am happy that's not going to go out anywhere. Now all I need to do is finish cleaning off all this rust, give it a really good paint and coat, and should be ready for the next step. Here's the final result. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It definitely will need another coat in the near future, but for now I'm happy. It's got a beautiful black shine all across it. The welds are kind of hidden, but this will probably stay like this until I'm ready to remake my whole forge. I picked this up from my point of view just a couple of days ago. To my knowledge, it's a 100-year-old vise. It's been sitting in the garden for the past 20 years or so apparently. I actually got it for a pretty decent price. I'm not going to say how much, but I'm extremely happy. I've got no idea how I'm going to mount this yet, what I'm going to mount it on, as I don't even have a workbench right now. But I shall see what happens in the near future, and work it out. Best plan of attack for this one here is to actually lean it up against my forge stand so I'm not grinding down on the dirt. That certainly seems like a safer idea. And for a bit of safety, I am wearing this very fashionable mask. I am not too sure what is in this paint. I don't want to breathe it in. So better safe than sorry, I'm going to be wearing this mask. So I was just pulling this apart. I was struggling quite a fair bit. Ended up figuring, hey, let's use this handle and hold this extremely heavy nut. And I was very happy when I got it. And yeah, I forgot to press record. So plan is, let's take this bit off here, if that even comes off, which I don't. Okay, that happened. So if I get this off, which I don't think I can, not easily at least. Let's have a look how else. What if I look at that? Aha. That's nice and easy. Oh, I just jinxed it. I don't know if any of that is even on camera right now, but I got the pin out. I'm gonna grab my granddad's old vise. There we go. Easy done. Problem is, I would love to go take this knot off. I really would. I don't have a shifter big enough to fit this. I don't even have a shifter. I don't have a monkey wrench. So I think this has to stay like this for now. I just realized that whole time I was talking, my face wasn't even in camera. I really need to get used to this whole filming thing. I really do. Okay, so it's a bit too difficult for me to actually record this while on the ground. It's killing my knees, it's killing my back, killing my arm, and I am getting extremely tired. So what I'm going to do, I am going to put my vise up on my stand and just keep cleaning this off camera so I can at least get this cleaned and painted today. Okay, so everything is as clean as I can make it. I've been here for quite a while trying to clean this. I've gotten majority of it off. I want to say maybe 95%. There are some spots which I just cannot reach using my methods, but I am extremely happy with results. I'm sure over time I'll be able to get this off. After a recommendation from a fellow maker on Facebook about what to use to protect the sort of steel if I want to go for natural finish, they recommended this product called Penetrol. So all we really have to do, as far as I'm aware, is just grab some of our penetrating oil and just brush it on. And that's what I'll be doing for probably the next half an hour, just painting away, trying to cover this, try not to, it's actually not too bad. It's not too bad. I was talking to someone the other day and apparently there's a WD-40 cologne. That'd be quite interesting. Wonder how overpowering that would be. So yeah, for now I am going to keep painting this. I am not going to record because my camera is only a tall and my little stand is just a little bit higher, just a bit. So I'm going to keep painting away, see how she goes, and I will pick up the camera again when I am finished. So I'm pretty happy with the results of this oil so far. It's currently drying and I've got a ton of it on my hands. Actually, it's dried on my hands, which I don't know if I should be worried or not. Otherwise, yeah, I'm liking the overall results of this oil so far to protect my gear. It's still, as you can see, just a little bit wet. I don't know if I have every little spot, but yeah, hopefully it should keep everything nice and, well, protected. I'll have to wait and see how it goes over the coming months, weeks. Hopefully. But for now, what I need to do is figure out how I'm going to put this thing back together. All right, so if I remember correctly, this bit Screws on here. Let's keep it here. That should go through. Just like that. Let's slide this in here. There we go. Let's slide it back down here. We've got our other piece. Ah, need another set of hands. Especially when everything is slippery and covered in oil. That would certainly help. Slide in the pin. And push it forward. There we go. Nearly fully assembled. I think I have the spring around the wrong way. I think. There we go. So alternately, that will sit like this. Oh, that's good. All right, all I have to do is let this dry, and I am very, very sticky. As a bit of a closing thing, I'm so happy I wore safety protection while actually using that wire brush. I am covered in little metal shards. I've had so many little bits hit me while I was going. I'm pretty happy with how everything's turned out. The blacksmithing vise actually looks pretty good. It still has a fair bit of paint on it, I do have to admit, but I'm happy. Extremely happy, but I am disappointed at the same time too. Very disappointed. I cannot find a maker's mark. I've literally scrubbed this thing from head to toe, and I cannot find any maker's mark. So if any of you know who could have made something like this, it was made in Charters Towers, Kirk, something. 2 seconds. I'll grab my phone. Okay, so the phone. The person I brought this off told me it was from Kirk Devans near Charters Towers. So if anyone knows the history of that area, I would love to know who made this thing. It is absolutely stunning. I guess for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.